Oh, no! Oh, boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking loud spot! That's right, you're listening to the almighty Hot Zone! Doing the intro to the Loud Spot podcast! You're goddamn right! We're doing intros for podcasts now! And if you don't like it, you can suck the entire circumference of my... Wayne Gretzky with the squeals and the drops! P1E goes hard till it pops! Cannonball, don't trust the cop! Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop! Yeah! And if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the Loud Spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, right out of Oklahoma City, hanging out with Matt McCloud, who is he has an interesting song that we're going to play. It's super cool, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself and this project that you're doing.
My name's Matt McCloud. I live over in North Carolina. The Boone, I don't know if anybody's ever been to Boone, but it's like the Appalachian area. My project is, the current project is just a satirical look at country music, so especially pop country, and like sprinkling in some gaming flair in there. So, it was an interesting project. I have a lot of ideas coming up, but we can talk about that one now and
let's do. I do want to give one shout out. We got a viewer, Raquel. I actually played video games with her. Some not so much anymore. I used to, but she likes my intro song. So thanks, Raquel. PUBG, play PUBG. It's been a while since I played. Okay, so you country music now. Not all your songs are video game related, though, are they?
No.
just the one No Johns, which is a tribute to Smash Brothers, right?
Yeah. Super nerd. Super nerd. Yeah,
it says nerd music is actually on like your Spotify profile and things like that. So how did you decide to come out with this song as like your first music video, I guess?
Honestly, I will I'll give all credit to 2020. Like I don't like all credit to it. I think everybody kind of went a little crazy during 2020, and at the very like towards the end of it, I just I've written songs since I was like in high school, and a lot of them were like more of the I actually write punk rock and stuff like that.
Cool.
But I have a pretty strong background in country since I live in North Carolina, and I've been in a couple of country bands around here. So I just kind of, I don't know. I was just writing a song, and I was just, dicking around, and we played Smash the night before, and I thought it'd be really funny to show my brother, and he laughed his ass off. So like, it was just one of those things. I was like, you know what, whatever. I have never done a music video. I have never done an entire, full-fledged just music video of my own. So why not? Why not?
How many is it like a full band, or is it like you and then you hire other people to do stuff with you, or is it like a full band you got together?
So yeah, this is a great question. So I'm in a band called Band Damn.
Okay.
And we've been together for about 10 years, and we've been doing a lot of covers though. Like we started out as an original band where we still like to write, but we just kind of, I don't know have you how I got a kind of question for you. What kind of music, like band wise and stuff, how many bands have you been in? Like, do you remember that scene of like going out and like playing bars?
Yeah. Now it's for me being in an actual band, like to try to get serious. I mean, the last serious band I was in, I was probably 22, and I'm 39 now. So
yeah,
it's been quite a while.
Yeah. Well, pretty much it's that grind, man. I mean, you go to a bar, and everybody just wants to hear. They want to hear what they know, right? So
yeah. Cover songs are great for that.
Exactly. So I mean, especially around here, I mean, most venues they're all sports bars, and most places won't really like bring you in unless you throw a lot of covers in their face. So we got kind of into covers a lot, and I just wanted to, I wanted to write it up. So long story, like I'm going way far. Brains all scrambling. All the guys that like the guitarist, all the guitars done by my guitar player. His name's Nate Spear, and then all the bass is done by Richie Bogan. He lives here. He's in my band. And the only one that wasn't was the drums. Mm-hmm. It's great. I got a guy So basically, to write the song, like I just went to GarageBand and like did a scratch track, like I did like MIDI drums, did all the guitar work. It was all just crap, just to get the structure. And then I was like, hey, learn this, make it as country as possible. And for the drums, I just found a guy on Fiverr named Glenn Wellman. Okay. And so he laid all the tracks down. Like I had like I had the MIDI ready for him, but I was like, hey, do drum stuff. Like I have just basic loops, but like do whatever you want to do. And so he did the performance on the drums, and then we just like spruced it up with some like just drum, like some snare and kick and tom plugins. So yeah,
you know what's really cool, man, and this is the first artist I've said this to, because this is a very unique song. You talk about cover songs, everyone likes a cover song, right?
Yeah.
Well, one thing I liked about your music video, even though it was the first time I heard it and it's not a cover song, it's relatable to people who play video games. I grew up playing, Mario Brothers, and then Smash Brothers came out when I was a little bit older. Yeah. But just the whole video of like, okay, so there's a scene. I'll talk about it before I play the video, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll forget. So there's a scene where it's like, it looks like you're getting upset by the video game, like maybe you're losing or someone's beating you, and you're like frustrated, and you're like, that reminds me of me playing video games back when I was young in California. And one of my buddies, we were playing 007, and he kept on getting killed by one of my other friends. He got so pissed off, he actually jumped up and punched my other friend in the forehead. And he was like, "You can't be Odd Job. No one's allowed to be Odd Job."
Dude, the Odd Job. My brother did that too, man. I got so pissed. Oh my god!
You can't kill. You cannot kill Odd Job because he was so small, dude. He was so little.
Yeah. Was
it one shot, one kill with Odd Job, or was it just the golden gun?
His hat. His hat was one hit kill.
See,
it's bullshit. 100%, dude. I was right there. I was playing GoldenEye with all of us, man. I was right there, and that's everybody. Honestly, I think it doesn't matter. Like you said, doesn't matter what game you're playing. Doesn't matter as long as it's a multiplayer game. You just get pissed. Like if you're losing, man. I mean, there's a lot. Honestly, there's a lot of truth to the track. That's what's funny. Like I would rage if I lost to that game. I'm much better now in my older age, but like back in the day, man, if I lost, I would come up with every excuse to why I lost,
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
007 is going down as one of the best games to me in my book. It was on 64. I wish they would create it for like apps on your phone. Like it'd be super cool.
Oh my God.
They don't. And then Madden was also a fun game. It got more complicated as more and more Maddens came out. So it's not as fun for me anymore. But Smash Brothers is a classic, man, and having to write a song about that is very unique. Now, your other songs, because I know you're in the other band now that does covers, is that just like pop covers or popular covers? I guess it's like AC/DC or whatever's out there.
We kind of have a philosophy to like learn one of everything. Whether that be Britney Spears or Shania Twain or like you said AC/DC, any country, like whatever went well with the crowd,
Okay. And then with Matt McCloud, are you just going by Matt McCloud?
Yeah.
Dude, you should go by Eminem.
Eminem,
but like the country version.
I know
of Eminem.
yeah, sure. I mean, I it's pretty original. We go
like country Eminem, man.
Country Eminem. Well, I mean, that's so the goal is. I mean, since we've done so many covers, that's the beauty of it. Like I have a goal. Like one of my all-time goals was just to write. Like I wanted to put out an album where every single song was a different genre. Right. Like I wanted like an R&B one. I wanted like, just cut like this one, like a super pop country, and then like a super rock tune and like a metal tune, pop rock.
Different? No, every songs in the album.
No, the song. Every single song is different. It's almost like it'd be just like you're listening to like a mixtape or something, like
that's kind of cool. You know what? The thing is, I bet even if you did different genres, let's say you did R&B and some rock and some country and maybe a pop or whatever.
Yeah.
If you'd be doing polka or not. But I bet even if you did all the different genres, you could still tell it was you. You know how like Stained, Aaron Lewis went from rock to country, but you can still tell it's him. Like there's still a similarity anyways within his voice and his singing style.
Yeah, you can't fake like it would be my voice. It would be like you can't hide that and like manipulate that too much. Yeah, you're correct there. But you can totally manipulate the back. Like it's insane, especially us doing covers. It's a lot like we were able to be like, oh, you just have to switch the drums up here and like, you know, kind of do this a little different here, a little different harmony right here, the different way your vocal goes. But yeah, and I just love to write. I love writing songs. So
that's awesome, man. And now, are you coming out with an album because you came out with the single, No Johns? Do you have an album that's coming out with that on it, or are you just releasing singles? Because every band's a little bit different, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I think I'm just going to go the single route. Because I have like, again, they're kind of like, I don't know if they would all fit into an album. They might, but I just think I kind of honestly I kind of see as releasing like episodes, or you know like cool. You know like that kind of like you know every it's almost like, because I mean, as much as this is a song and as much as it's a song about, you know, losing to a video game, it's also, I mean, it's got a little bit of a skit, you know, type of play to it, almost like a Lonely Island kind of feel.
Yeah.
So I kind of see it more like that, where if it's like I want to put this big video out about, you know, whatever the joke may be, or even if it's something serious, like it'd be more episodical.
Right.
Yeah.
I think with this song, man, I think this first song that you have, it makes a statement about who you are and the seriousness. Because even though the song is funny, the video is fun. It's more of a kind of a comedic music video. You can still see the seriousness in the songwriting, and you can tell that this is something that you're going to want to continue to do. And for the foreseeable future, do you plan on just kind of going by just Matt McCloud and making your name, just surround the band by that and keep on moving forward? Like, are you gung-ho, straight going?
Oh, yeah. Well, so because I still, again, I'm like, because I still play with the guys in Band Am, like, pretty much every weekend, you know, for the most part. We're weekend warriors. But like, I think like this, like you said, this is just kind of like me. I'm just the biggest nerd, and I like to, like, this doesn't really fit the band, so to speak.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So anything I would put out, it would be, you know, like I said, I have a lot of ideas that really just fit me. So if I'm like, all right, if I'm going to put it out, you know, if I want to write this and put this out, then
it's your own
you know,
shit.
Yeah.
Anthony says, he's a super cool dude, man. Super cool. He's in a band called Saving Jackie. Okay, so I do want to get to your music video, your nerd music, as you would call it. I call it just badass. You are the second country artist to be on the show.
That's so funny.
And the first country artist also liked rock, did a lot of rock music and punk music. And so that makes sense, right? To come on the show. So I love it. Go ahead. What's
funny is this is probably the only like country song I write for a long time. I specifically like I wouldn't even like, I know I wrote a country song and I know it, but I don't consider myself country at all, which is hilarious. Like me as a, you know, like I don't listen to country a lot. I really don't. And I just know how to write it because I was in so many country bands. And I thought honestly, I thought complaining about something fit the country genre, you know, a little more like, because they're, you know, a lot of genres, people are whining about something, but for some reason I thought it'd be just funny if a country artist was, especially if they're a country artist, is complaining about something as trivial as like a gaming thing, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I got a song that's a country song that I wrote, and I can't sing, so it just sits there, and it's called Low Budget Porn Star. Yeah. I might have to send it to you.
Dude, send it. Yeah.
Dude, it's such a good song. It just needs to be country. And the one country guy I had that recorded this very basic lyrics or did my lyrics over it, I think he just didn't really want to show his wife. Like, I think he was like, you can't show this to my family. And I was like, because it's called Low Budget Porn Star. And I don't know how his family is, but my wife don't give a shit. She thinks she helped me write it. So I'll send it over your way.
Like I said, I like Lonely Island and Dick in a Box. So, you know, I don't know.
I'm on a boat. That's a good song,
dude.
too.
Oh my God. I love that stuff, dude.
Let's get to No Johns. I'm going to call it a tribute to Smash Brothers. Matt McCloud, I got some more questions for you, man. This is exciting. I want people who watch this. Even if you don't like country music, you're gonna love this song. If you don't like the song, you're gonna love the video, but you should also love the song. So, all right, let's check it out right now.
Smash Bros turn win is getting closer. Man, I'm putting up a fight with my trusty Q controller. And now it's the final. Yeah, we ran the clock. Man, it came to this last match, last stalk. And with one hit, my character flew off stage. But I swear I DI'd it. It was way too close to call. Y'all cannot deny it. You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong. No, I'm gonna fight it. Nearly broke my sticks with the pressure I laid on. No, I know I DI'd it. But all they said was, man, no Jones. So I drove back to the house after they banned me for a month. And now my girl was hanging out, and she asked me if I won. Well, here is the story. I was raising hell. I 3-stocked fools and I took no L's. But the last match cheated me from my game. 'Cause I swear I DI'd it. It was way too close to call. Y'all cannot deny it. You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong. No, I'm gonna fight it. Nearly broke my sticks with the pressure I laid on. No, I know I DI'd it. But all they said was, man, no Swear I DI'd it. It was way too close to call. Y'all cannot deny it. You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong. No, I'm gonna fight it. Nearly broke my sticks with the pressure I laid on. I know I DI'd it. But all they said was, man, no Jones.
But like the game is, in all seriousness, a little finicky, you know. Like, but like it messes with you. Like, you know, I know I'm breaking character, Cody, but this song's about justice, man. Like I'm trying. No. Because as soon as I try to do something, it doesn't work. But as soon as you do it, it's all peaches and cream, dude. It's a song, dude. Are you fading out right now? I'll just say it louder, Cody. The game cheats, man. The game cheats. The game cheats! It always cheats! Listen to me! The game cheats!
I had to get my cowboy hat on.
Heck yeah. What up?
Hey, y'all. No, dude.
That's it, Mike.
That song is so cool, man. I mean, everyone. Did you see that comment that that Raquel made earlier?
I
She
did.
said, let's say here, for somebody who doesn't consider themselves country, you got the voice and the look down. And I have to agree with that, man.
It's
You
a curse.
definitely do.
It's a curse.
Let's talk about what no Johns means, because I didn't know what that meant until probably before the show we started talking a little bit. So for the people who don't know, go ahead and explain the name of the song.
So there are two terms I'm going to explain, because that's the biggest, like, I think that's like, it's funny to me and it's funny to like my gaming circle, but like nobody else has any idea what the hell it means, right? Like, so it excludes people. But so the first term is called DI.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. I swear I DI'd it. DI means directional influence, and it's a thing you can do in the game to get out of something. Okay. That's basically what that is. So people say, "Oh, I swear I did this thing," and then no Johns means it's a term that means, it basically just means take the L. You know, it just means
take the loss.
It means take the loss. Stop bitching about it. That's pretty much all it means in the Smash community. But you know, that's basically it. I mean, It's yeah.
Can you use that term for other video games? Like, can you like, let's say you're playing, I don't know, let's say you're playing like Call of Duty. Can you say, hey, don't
Sure.
be a John?
Yeah, dude, I mean, probably. That's what's funny. I mean, it's everywhere.
Say, don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I don't know if other games have like a certain term for that. I don't know. Like, that's a great question. I didn't like get super into Call of Duty or any other game really, but I'm sure they all have terms exactly like that.
For like, don't be the complaining person.
Yeah. Just take just like, because I mean, God, yeah, everybody does it. Everybody does it. You know,
dude. I remember one time I was playing against this guy in Davis, California, and it was a basketball game, and I suck at basketball games, right? Like, and he was beating me. He was beating me by like probably 30 points or more. And every time I'd make a basket, I'd be like, I'm coming back, bitch, you're about to lose. And even though he won or was beating me, he got so pissed, he threw his controller at the floor.
yeah,
Like, I'm not playing with you anymore. I was like, you're winning, dude. I was just joking. But people get so serious, man.
Dude, they get
video games.
I've never thrown a controller. But one night in college, my roommate, he was a big Call of Duty guy, and I was sleeping. And then in the morning, I woke up and he had a baggie with a bunch of controller parts in it. And he's like, "Yo, man, we got to go to GameStop. Like, I got to get another controller." I'm like, "What? How?" He's like, "Dude, I destroyed my controller last night while you were sleeping." And we had like it was a dorm room. Like it was like he did that like right next to my bed. It wasn't like it was super far away and I slept through it somehow. But yeah, he just demolished his controller. People get angry, man. People get angry, you know?
Yeah, and I've never really been a big gamer because I kind of suck at video games, honestly. Like
I do too. That's it. I suck. I suck so bad. You know what's funny? Like especially in the community, like there's a bunch of big Smash guys that I've been like following for a long time, like really good ones, you know? And I was able to actually, like, since the song came out, I was able to actually like play them as an honorary terrible Smash player. And dude, they beat the shit out of me, beat the ever living shit out of me. It was an honor, you know? It's like, I'm like, you know, I'm just like, dude, I'm glad I'm getting the shit beat out of me by like, you know, a guy I've been watching play since like the olden days, like the, you know, OGs.
For me, I feel like, you know, they say if you lose, you get better at something, and that's true for a lot of things, just not video games. For me, like I was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't care as much. I do want to ask you though, because you write other music also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Would you say, you know, because the writing style is different, would you say you have more fun writing a certain genre over the other one, or do you maybe go through phases of where this is fun for a little bit and then maybe you want to switch it off to something else? Definitely
phases, I would say.
Okay.
But it just depends on the song, right? So like again, I've written a lot of country songs, but that's like not my favorite thing to write. Like again, my personal just what my go-to is more of like just old school like pop punk. And when I say old school, I mean like you know, like Blink-182, Green Day, all those guys.
Yeah. Bowling for Soup, Sum 41.
Oh yeah, see that touches my heart. Like I love to write that. I love to write that kind of stuff, and I'm actually, you know, I'm writing stuff like that currently, and I got some other projects that kind of have to do with that. But yeah, the song, like even though I don't like super like to write country, like I love to write this one. You know, because I got to like, and I loved filming the music video with all of my friends. And
super fun. I bet it was super fun, dude.
Oh, it's so fun.
You can tell you're having fun, man. You can see in the video that it's a fun video to make, man.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of nerds. You like, you know, we all like, everybody liked Smash that was, you know, in the video, and like nobody cared, and it was just like, let's just have a good time. Let's not take it too seriously. That's really the beauty of it for me. You know, like just have fun with music. Have fun with who you are. It doesn't fucking matter who you like. It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. People care so much. People care so much about the stupidest little fucking things, man. I swear to God, some people even come on the show and they're like, I can tell like they're worried about what they're gonna say. I'm like, dude, no one cares. Just be yourself, have fun, and you'll go a lot further in life.
Absolutely,
by doing that. Who's that lady that's playing guitar? Where I think Sharon commented Chick Bobs or something up here. Who is that lady that's playing the guitar in the video?
That's a great, so her name is Jesselyn. And I knew her at a bar that we play at all the time in Boone called River Street Ale House. And she's just been a bartender there, and I was just like, "Yo, you want to be in a music video? I think you pull off the country girl very well, and you get to rip a guitar solo." So, and she said, "Sure," which was honestly to my surprise. I was like, once she hears the song, she's probably going to be like, "What?" you know?
That video is out right now, right?
Yeah, you can find it on.
I found it on YouTube. You sent me the link, so I didn't look to see if it was public or not public, I guess. But I saw the link, which led me to it, so I was able to get it on here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's just on just Matt McCloud YouTube. That's it. If you look up Matt McCloud, No Johns, you should be able to find. You'll be definitely be able to find it there. But if you just look up Matt McCloud, you should be able to find my profile.
I'm gonna put this up real quick. I gotta pause it, but I'm gonna put this up. Pause right there.
Oh,
so
sure.
You can see his Patreon's right there. He has his what was that? Instagram, Spotify, and then your merch, man. So shop .mattmccloud.com if you want to buy some merch and support. We always try to get people to support the bands that we have on here because that's how people make their money nowadays is merch and shows. Mm-hmm. And you have also been playing quite a lot of shows, like bars and stuff like that. When you play live shows, is it just acoustic?
Some of them, if I'm doing a solo thing, like I'll do the Matt McCloud thing. And I typically do that, in the summer. That's a big thing. But right now, I've been playing with the band. So, yeah.
Be like Raquel and follow.
Yeah. Thank you,
right.
I play with the band pretty much all the time. But I also do. Again, this is like and another thing that like I love to write, right? But and the other guys, like I still love playing with them and playing and writing with them and all that. But they've kind of like times change. We've been together for 10 years. It is honestly pretty rare for a band to be together for about 10 years.
It is sometimes, especially nowadays. It really is, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but they're got families and jobs and stuff. And we're I'm definitely not going to stop playing with them. But I love to do. I'm like, well, if you can't do this weekend, I want to play myself.
Because you can always just do it. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's cool. You have the option to be able to do that. How many songs have you written for your country career? I know you have the one out, but do you have other songs in the works and getting ready to be released?
Oh yeah,
2022.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have quite a few, but again, like I have that's the last country one for maybe a couple.
Okay.
I have a punk rock one that's an ode to Blink-182 and like Sum 41 and all of them. It's kind of like just a tribute to them coming out, and I'm working on a couple other funnier ones. Some are like funky tunes, and some of them have to do with video games. Some of them don't. And I think I only have one other country song idea that has to but I'll probably do that in the summer.
I got one last question for you. We're going to wrap things up here, but I do want to ask you, are you a real picky songwriter? Like, does it take you a year to write a song, or do you just riff something out and then come with the lyrics like fucking boom, 5 minutes, it's a hit like Jack Black does, That's what he says he does. Or do you really take time and put effort? Because normally if I'm on a roll, I can write something quick, which is why I'm never going to go anywhere writing music, right? But a lot of artists you'll hear like their biggest hit, something they wrote down while they were taking a shit or having a morning coffee. So what's it like for you normally, I guess?
Yeah. So normally I'm probably like you. So like I'll just get something in my head, whether it's sometimes it's like a lot. I'm sure this is a lot of people do this too. It's like when they're kind of like in that sleep, like almost a sleep state. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that come up there, but like if I'm just chilling and I have an idea, like it's in my head, like pretty much if I write a tune, I just have it like it's being played in my head immediately. Like the entire thing, drums, everything. And so I'll just get my phone out and just do a quick voice thing of like I just need to remember
so you don't forget.
This. Yeah. Exactly. And then I'll go and like if I think it's worthy of it, I'll kind of like flesh it out and do a GarageBand track. But yeah, for the No Johns tune though, I was just sitting there and like I literally wrote that song in probably the entirety. I probably wrote it in like you said, like in like a couple hours.
That's awesome, and it's such a good song. But when you have the motivation and it's right there, then that is cool. And I want to shout out to the Southern Flame Dawn McIntyre, who is my co-host. She's actually you'll see her on Friday night. Anyone who watches the show at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, so you have merch. We showed your merch. Do you have a website on top of that, or just what we showed?
So I don't have a website yet, but I do have the McCloud.com purchased. I don't have a website yet. I haven't put that into it yet. We'll get there. I guess the easiest way though to find me I got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm not as much on Facebook, but definitely Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Those are the big three. And I don't really have a TikTok either. I'm not a huge social media guy. I never have been. I'm so bad at it. And honestly, that's the biggest. That's what I'm learning right now. Like I have this song. I have all of these ideas, but how are you going to advertise them? Like that's such a big thing in the industry right now.
Well, social media is one, like TikTok's a great way. A lot of people are getting discovered on there when people get big followings, man. And with your songs, you should get on TikTok and do a little things. I bet you grow up pretty quick. It's a great way to grow. You got a great voice, man. Songs, fantastic, dude. Here's what I want you to come back on whenever you have some new releases that you want, even if it's not for an official episode, because we're kind of slowing down to not as many episodes because it's a lot of work, right? But
I'm impressed. Honestly, I'm impressed with what y'all are doing.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
It's a lot of work. It really is.
It is. But whenever you have a new song you want to talk about, we can always pop on, dude, make a YouTube video for it. I'm interested to see what some of the other genres sound like. Of course, we always want a music video so we can talk about the music video. Yeah. It makes the show a little bit more interesting. Makes it more fun, man. We're about to leave here, dude. But, dude, you've been such a fantastic guest, dude. Great speaker. I loved having you on the show. So I cannot wait to see what you do next. I want to thank everyone that listens to The Loud Spot. Go to www.theloudspot.net. We also have a Patreon page, patreon.com/The Loud Spot. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on every podcasting platform, and we got some merch as well. Hey, Matt, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We have a couple questions after the outro song plays. That's all we got. Thanks to everyone who watches the show now and in the future. Peace out. Rock on. Much love. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Here it is. I found it.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has a pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.